Mm. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Anybody? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller. Good morning. There's one person watching. How are you? Oh, 7 people have chimed in. 7-11, that's my good number. Good morning, Rochelle. Hi, Chris Davis. I'm doing my best to pull it up. We were out late last night. I got a little tickle up in my throat and my ear. Hello, good morning, Anand. My numbers are increasing, yes. Good morning, Edward. Yes, Anand, I'm going to email you later that thing we talked about, but then a friend is coming to Delhi in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to put y'all together. Good morning, Crystal Joy Praises. Good morning, Jason. How are you? Yes. Up. Good morning, Natalie. Crate and Barrel has delivered this morning. They didn't give me anything, but they put my coffees in a Crate and Barrel cup. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late, but good morning to you. Do you notice how I flipped over that? Ooh, just easy, just easy. Voice should always be like butter, y'all. Crate and Barrel, sponsorship. So good morning. Good morning. I saw Jacob, and good morning, Jeff. Hello, Miss Ingram Coleman. Larry, good morning. It's Wednesday. Good morning, good morning. All right, yes, okay. Good morning, Carl. Okay, I can't keep reading this. I have to say, I have some news to get out here. Good morning, Margaret. All right, so it is Wednesday, January 18th. Yes, I'm from the South. January, February, we go to the library. Good morning, everyone. So yes, Wednesday, January 18th. 3 days, y'all. We got 3 days. So President Barack Hussein Obama's approval rating is the highest it's been since 2009. 60%. 60% of Americans approve of him. I don't know where they were a few months ago when they were acting crazy over him. Those people who steal every time you put something up on Twitter or on somewhere. He is the worst president ever. Blah, 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 blah. Stop being stupid. He was not. 60% approval rating. Donald Trump, however, going in, has the lowest approval rating since any president, since they've been even looking into this, since way back before Reagan. Lowest ever. Said he's going to take Saturday and Sunday off after being inaugurated on Friday. He's going to take Saturday and Sunday off like he's working a real job. Like he's working a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. Ivanka didn't tell him? Ain't nobody tell him that this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job, that you don't get those kind of vacations. Nobody told him. Bless his heart. He's so smart. Such an intelligent man. So gonna do bigly things. Child, please. Anyway, after 146 years, Ringling Brothers is finally closing. I don't know what color this looks to y'all, but this is a red wig, and I do red and afro as well. They're closing after 146 years of elephant poop and lions and motorcycles in a cage and clowns and all that business. We used to go see them every year. We get a bag of popcorn. We sit up there and smell that nasty elephant poop. But PETA and all these other groups got started getting real upset a couple years ago about how the elephants were being handled. I mean, and I get it. I get why why they'd be upset why elephants are being handled, but not so upset about how black men are being handled in large cities, urban developments. I can see that. I can see how an elephant could be more important to you than a person. I can't do that. I wish I could. Crystal, will you do that for me right quick? Because I know you can. And do it. Crystal, do that for me. Do that cluck thing for me. I know you're doing it. But that's all I'm saying. But this thing got hot, so I'm taking it off. All right, next. Because I know this is the part that you all wait for every day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday you. Happy birthday, birthday, Darren Cohen, Daniel Jenkins, Kenny Ingram, Nancy Hembry, Mary Mingus, Haley Bennett, Linda Burns, Margaret Gruber Meeker, and today, Ashwini Chakra, Ian Michaud, Miguel De Jesus, Eric Davis, David Spangenthal, Frank Manda, Sean Gallagher, Lauren Ross, Kitty Scribella, Scott Swinetek, and my chocolate drop, Douglas Lyons. Dear all of you, 'cause this 5-flavor pound cake is so good. It's so good. Happy birthday to you. Y'all don't know. Oh, happy birthday, Ian McSweeney. His birthday was yesterday, too. Y'all, this cake is so good. I made this for MLK Day. I told y'all about the other day. I hate talking with my mouth. It's so moist. Anyway, my 5-flavor pound cake. It's delicious. So, in case y'all know, I have 3 older siblings, 2 brothers and a sister. And I always watched cooking in the kitchen because I was nosy. But when my brother Alfie went to college, he was 3 years older than me, my mother was like, oh no, I'm done cooking every day. She cook on Sundays and one other day during the week. I'll send you the recipe, Kelly. It'll be on Facebook. And let me tell you, so I know how to cook. Because I'm not gonna starve. Not up in this metropolis, and I will not be eating at Wendy's every day. I will do what I need to do, but I'm gonna cook up in this mode. Let me turn that page. Okay, so wedding singer. If y'all can see it, I'm sorry that my luxurious chandelier in our dining area is shining in on the wedding singer poster, but that's wedding singer. That's because I went to what was the Martin Beck Theater, now the Al Hirschfeld Theater, last night to see Kinky Boots, because our dear friend Eric LeJuan Summers was on as Lola last night. Now, I don't know what Todrick Hall is doing. I don't know what any of these other kids were doing. I know what Billy Porter did. I'd love to call him Billy Holiday. I know what Billy Porter did because I know Billy. But Eric Summers turned that out last night. Turned that out with jokes and bits and cute and give him full makeup, beat like you ain't never seen. And sang and acted. And y'all know it's hard for me to go somewhere and not take some notes. I had but one note for him last night, and that was just to walk down the stairs sideways because I didn't want him to fall. But other than that, when he's going to be on again, y'all need to go see him at the Kinky Boots. It took him a while to get up in there. Harvey, you on this morning? Harvey, you need to call me because we need to have some conversations. Some conversations. Love you. But it was lovely. It's the first time I seen the show because I said I wasn't going to go see it. Because I auditioned too many times and ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened. Harvey, can you call me so we can talk? And get Jerry too. We all need to sit down and have some coffee or something and talk about this. Good morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. Shut up, Crystal. I ain't said nothing but the truth. Why can't we have a conversation? I got a lot of people I'm going to have conversations with this year. We're going to be having lots of conversations up in this mug in 2017. Getting things right. Anyway, okay. So went up there. Oh, because we got some seats up in the mezzanine. We're just going to enjoy it. Me and Jeremiah and our new lovely friend. She's Brittany Coleman, who's doing Sunset Boulevard with me. So we got there, and the house manager comes to me and says, "I was just talking about you last week. I was just talking about how much I love that Mr. T from Wedding Singer. Where are you all sitting? Upstairs? Oh no, I got 3 seats for you down here. 6th row, right on the aisle. Like what? Like rich folk. Thank you." That's how you treat a Broadway person, a Broadway star, a luminary. Famous and infamous at the same time. All right. We got so much to talk about. We didn't talk about, 50 lawmakers, getting back to that dump truck, Trump. 50 Democratic lawmakers are not going to the inauguration. Mainly because of how John Lewis has been treated by President Trump. I get it. I really get it. I do hope, however, I kind of hope they'll change their mind because this is more about the country than about that man. And he has said some dumb stuff, we know he has, and will continue to for the next, not even the next 4 years, the rest of his life, he will say so much dumbness. So much dumbness. But we still have to get over that and remember what Barack Hussein Obama has said. In order for us to succeed, he has to succeed. And please, whoever his doctor is, please give him a physical, because that fat man needs to be taken care of, because that nasty thing, Mike Pence, we do not want in that top office. Because hey, you'll have me in shackles. Some of y'all in conversion therapy. Y'all know he ain't right. He ain't right at all. He in that rights, previous rights. You have to watch out for them. Because they got, listen, you know how most people have an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other? They ain't got but two devils on their shoulders. Ain't seen an angel. Those angels packed up their bags and said, oh, not that shoulder. Y'all ain't get me in trouble up in here. No. Speaking of crazies, Steve Harvey has lost his mind. And I'm all for somebody being a comic and then moving to something else, because that's how life rolls. Ronald Reagan was an actor and then moved into politics. I'm okay with that. But you can't go from wearing those 4-button suits and crazy to just getting your own show on television and making a lot of money to thinking all of a sudden you're smart. You can go from that to making all of a sudden saying you're rich. Now that jump I get. But don't just show up at, enough of him, enough. I can't even go there, y'all. Jennifer Holliday, she's trying to polish up that faded star of hers by going on all these talk shows singing. Y'all, she sang come Sunday on what's that show called, The Voice. I barely recognized a lyric, and I know those lyrics. And you know, I don't mind a riff if it's in the good place. And I know some of y'all gonna start acting crazy about how you like a riff and what you don't like on a riff. I'm talking about me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. I don't even care. I'm talking about me. And what I'm saying right now is, if the riff don't make sense for the lyric, don't sing the riff. Or don't sing the song. Just riff on your own. You can do it. You can do either one you want to do. But don't put riffs up where they don't belong. Okay? Scene. Anyway, good for her for trying to do something. If you had done right last week, you wouldn't be trying to make up for the wrong you did today. You knew better last week, so you should have done better last week. Don't act like it was something new. And I don't know who she's talking about. She's like, oh, she's talking, black people online were calling me the N-word. Did it end with an ER or with a AH or UH? Because normally, black folks don't call you that N-word ending with the ER. Why don't we do it? People don't call you nigger, girl. Come on now. And if they did, you were really acting up. And nobody was trying to treat you like that. People were mad. People weren't going to try and burn you down for singing at that. Why you and not him? And y'all know who I mean by him. Come on now. Hush. Chelsea Manning's sentence is being commuted. Now let's get clear on this, because I know all of y'all got a lot of stuff to say on this too. When she was arrested, yeah, look at that face. She was a he. It was Bradley Manning. And then at some point after all of this, realizes who he really is and starts the transformation from male to female as a transgender woman. Chelsea Manning, who's served already 7 years, supposed to be in jail for another 45 years. And so I had 2 suicide attempts and would not make it through all of that time. But she gave secrets he gave secrets on the country, and then she had to serve. What she just should have done is said, oh, that wasn't me. I don't know who he is. I'm Chelsea Manning. I'm Chelsea Manning. Commuting 45 years for that kind of crime? Listen, let me tell you, because Josh Earnest this morning, who's a press secretary for Obama, Obama's like, Josh, you've done such a wonderful job. I don't even know if my friends in D.C. are watching. David, any of y'all who know Josh Earnest, give him a hand clap for the work he has done. But Josh said this morning, and I'm thinking Obama did the same thing. He's like, oh no, let Chelsea free. They like Julian Assange so much from WikiLeaks. Let her go. Let her do all the talking she wants to do, and let her keep giving information, because she got some information on some other people too. and let them see how it feels. Hi, good morning, Wes. You don't have to go to work if you don't want to. You grown. Stay home. Oh, y'all, and send Jeremiah some happy thoughts because he's sick and went to work today. And as my niece Olivia said, please pray some comfort for us right now. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I really do feel like I'm giving church minutes, y'all. At the greater AME Zion Church. Just giving church meetings, giving the church readings right now. Oh, so there's an Asian band called The Slants. It's a Chinatown dance rock. Now, I don't know what that means. But they're called The Slants, and the guy who started the group was trying to get a patent or trademark on the name, and they said he couldn't because it was racist. And all I'm thinking is, y'all ain't never heard of NWA? So that ain't racist, but The Slants is? Y'all come on now. Come on. Honestly, I just want to make sure I ain't missed nothing, because that's all I really needed to talk about today. I don't want to talk about Jennifer Hudson. Oh, hold on now. I forgot. Y'all know today it is prayer meeting day, so we have to do our scripture. Let me get my music up in here. Hebrews 10, verse 36. Patient endurance is what you need now, so that you will continue to do God's work. Then you will receive all that He has promised. May the words of my mouth and meditations of my heart be acceptable in His sight. Hold on, let me. Yes, angels. Yes, angels. Angels we have heard on high. That's all you need today. Just one scripture. Just one scripture a day will set you free. Eat that apple and have your scripture. It don't take much to do good, y'all. It does not take much to do good. There's not. Oh yes. So we're doing a run through today in the room with I've been doing the show with Glenn Coast. We're good friends now. We're good friends. I got some biscuits she made in my refrigerator right now. Y'all think I'm kidding, but I got 3 biscuits that Glenn Close made in my refrigerator. So we're gonna do a run through today, and then I think we're actually gonna be out of the rehearsal room. We're not supposed to be until Saturday. We are doing this quickly, very, very quickly. But this woman comes through with the acting. So we're sitting there yesterday, we're talking about stuff, and the director Lonnie was like, "Oh, but have you ever done Joan of Arc?" And she starts talking about when she did and who she did it with, and then her face changed. And all I know is I was like, I want to know what that story is, because something happened when she did Joan of Arc up at the church on 5th Avenue with Bill Hurt, because all of the emotions came through like this. And me and one of the girls in the show, we sort of looked at each other. We're like, ain't nobody else caught that? Because something. You know when somebody has a story and it's something, and you know you want to hear, but you can't hear it yet because you got to wait and get them drunk or real relaxed. It was that kind of story. Anyway, when I found out, I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all know I love a good story. I ain't going to talk out of school now and let y'all know everybody's business, because some of y'all don't need to know. Because some of y'all will be putting it up on other sites. This is supposed to be for us. There are 50 of us around right now looking at this. No, hold on, let me turn that back off. So those 50, and then please, and y'all 50 tell another 50. Tell somebody to get up in the morning and watch the show with us. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing better on television right now. Ain't that? Oh, speaking of which, where was Leslie, are you here this morning? Mandel, did you wake up? Hey, Gail, how are you? Y'all, hey, I can't read all the quotes right now. I'm gonna look at them later though, because right now, I don't even have rehearsal until 11 o'clock today. So you know what I'm gonna do when I'm done here with y'all? I'm gonna go back into my living room. Oh, and at some point, y'all, one day I'm gonna take you on a tour of my apartment. We're gonna start at the front door and work our way through, so you feel like you're on Lifestyles of the Mildly Successful and Infamous. So we're gonna do that one of these days. But after this, I'm going into the living room. Gonna turn on our Apple TV and watch This Is Us, because I didn't get to watch it last night. If y'all are not watching the show on NBC, change your lives, because you have got to see it. Every episode is so good, so good. Good morning, Thomas. How are you? Ain't you supposed to be in class? Don't make me call your mama. You know I told her she needed something to give me a call, because she's out on Long Island and you sitting up here I got you. I'm watching you. Teenagers, grown folk. Trying to think what else. Did I get all the birthdays? Because I hate the missing anything, because y'all know I can't do any of these midday things right now. But I think that was all I need to talk to you all about today. It's been 20 minutes. Is there anything you want to talk about, anybody? You're all here, and you're all just texting and blah blah blah. So if there's something you want to talk, oh no, Crystal, I did not talk about that nasty lady, Betsy DeVos, giving millions and millions and millions to the Republican Party. Her kids have never gone to a public school. She doesn't really believe in public education, but they're looking at her for the Secretary of Education. And she just looked nasty. Now, I have a friend we were talking about this the other day. The DeVos family has apparently given buku bucks to the entire town. What is it? I think it's Grand Rapids is where they are. I can't even remember what's that company they own? It's not Amazon, that one, you used to be able to buy stuff from them, like detergent and all that stuff. It's like Romfrom, whatever the name is, something us, whatever, y'all know what the company is. It's that little company that every time somebody came over trying to sell something from them, you're like, oh Jesus, please get out of my house. Please get away from me trying to sell that stuff from this company. You know the one I'm talking about. That's her family who owns that little Amway. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah Abramson, ladies and gentlemen. Amway, thank you, Michael. Her family owns Amway. If y'all don't think they rich, you're mistaken. Look them up, because everybody used to have some nasty Amway in their house somewhere. And apparently they still sell it. Anyway, that's her family. Why are we even considering her? Why is she even under consideration? It's literally like he put names into a bag of marbles and like just put Sharpie names on those marbles and then threw them up in the air and just took a name for any category. Any. And then he added in Ben Carson in just for the joke. If the rest of them wasn't enough, then, let's add this buffoon in, who got a picture of himself up in his living room looking like Jesus and think he can sing. And do you all remember that video of his wife singing? Do you remember that when that came on? Do you remember? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, because that was looking a little slanty. That went somewhere else I need to pull up. Do you all remember that video when she sang and what that did to me? I can't. I can't. Honey, well, he should have crucified her. They all should have, because it just makes no sense that this is what we are dealing with right now. And that man, again, he thinks he's going to take Saturday and Sunday off. What does he think he's going to take Lil Baron to the zoo in Washington? Hold on. The squirrels were jumping around in the backyard. Did y'all see my bald spot when I turned around? I know it was quick. I said the other day, we're going to start owning who we are in 2017. Just own everything. If you ain't going to fix it, and if you can't change it, you need to own it. It's you. It's the part of your life. Work with it, and not even deal with it. Work with it. Up your game. Keeping it all real. What you got to lose? What you got to lose holding secrets? Stop it. Let them go. Secrets ain't doing nothing, bringing you down. Putting bile up in your, you know that thing, the gallbladder. You don't need all that. Let it go. In the words of Idina Menzel on that 75% that she can sing that song to its total entirety, let it go. Y'all know we never, I didn't start the show until after that happened last year. You remember when on the Oscars a couple years ago, I think that was on Miss Travolta called her It's a Bina Bonza. Anyway, she was doing all this stuff, and they're talking about she didn't sing this song well, or she didn't sing all the way. And she said, well, if I can sing through it something in 75% of the time, that's enough. Bitch, that is not enough. 75% is not enough. 99.5 won't do. So how are you going to tell me 75% is enough? Get on your game. Climb to the top of that ladder. So you're really on top of that game. You should, as they say with the pitch, when you're singing, be on top of the pitch. Pulling up under this way ain't doing nobody any good. Because we all sitting here like this. Is she going to do it? And yes, you should have said to Kristen and Bobby Lopez when after that movie became a hit, it's like, if I'm gonna be singing this all the time, can we lower that key a little bit? Please. I'm a Tony winner. Idina Menzel. About to make a bad movie about the remake of Beaches. Y'all. Anything else y'all want to talk about right quick? Because we got a few more minutes before I got to go turn on This Is Us and watch that. I got to watch This Is Us this morning. That's my show. Chris Sullivan, my friend Chris Sullivan's on there. Oh, that cast is so good. That's Sterling K. Brown, let me tell you. Now, and please don't nobody act up on me. I do not think he is the most attractive man on the planet. His eyes are amazing. They're so, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't not look at him when he's saying, but living that body. Where my salts at? And that man is an actor. I can't wait to see what he's going to do. He's going to tear us up left and right with that actor. He is amazing. Sterling K. Brown, you need to come to Broadway. Bring your wife and bring your babies and come on to New York for a little while, and let's find a show for you to do that really shows you the way you need to be shown. And also, since y'all know I've been thinking about new shows and things that need to happen. So while and God rest his soul, Edward Albee, while he was alive, oh no, Trump is never going to stop tweeting or just going to. Hold on, I'm going to get you in a second, Christine, because I can't read that fast, because I had something else in my mind. So we're talking about just like shows and stuff that need to be happening. Edward Albee, when he was alive, said that he would never let gay couples or couples of color play the roles in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Well, I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but Edward Albee is now dead. And I really do believe, in a very real way, that Brian Stokes Mitchell and Viola Davis need to do Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. I don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here. The cardboard trees, the painted seas, the sound here. Y'all, please make it happen, somebody. I know somebody is a producer listening and can make that happen. Can't y'all imagine? Ooh, all the sweetness and the fighting and the vodka on stage. Crate and Barrel. No, I just had to go there, Crystal. You know Viola can't sing nothing worth that. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I'll see you later, and we'll talk later. Good morning, Avery. Does anybody else want to talk about something? Y'all got about 3 or 4 more minutes before I got to go change, I'm going to go brush my teeth, too. Ooh, I'm so good we don't have smell-o-vision up in here. Because this coffee mixed with my apple cider vinegar, because I had a gargle with it this morning because Jeremiah's sick, so of course, he's always... I was like, no, why y'all... Bless him. So I had to gargle this morning with my apple cider vinegar. If you all don't know it, apple cider vinegar is the all cure. Put this much in with that much water into a little cup and gargle, swish it like 3 or 4 times. Do that. It'll change your day. What audition tips? Show up and show out. That's the audition tip. Show up and show out. Take you into the room. You're the only person going to do what you're going to do. If you go in and trying to impress them, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be unimpressive. Go in and give them you. If they try and ask you to do something you don't want to, no, that ain't what you told me you wanted. That don't make sense. How did y'all get from here to here? Because I need to make sense of that in my head so that I can do what I need to do for you. That's what you have to do. Show up, show out, leave the room, let it go. Because my rule is this: they're either going to hire you or they're going to hire somebody else. You have no control over that. Not unless you're sleeping with the director or the choreographer or the music director or the producer. And then maybe you will get into the show if you have no talent. But as I always say, like Bob Fosse used to do it, I'm like this: have sex with whoever you want to. Don't put them in your show if they ain't talented. Please. Do what you need to outside of the room. Buy them gifts. Let them do whatever they want to you and you to them. But don't put them in your show if they are not talented. No. Put them in your bedroom, not on your stage. That I learned from Bob Fosse. Because there are a lot of people who didn't go up at his shows. And Ryan King did. You know why? Because that heifer was talented and still is. She can turn her head to this day with that angel fine thin hair and go, and then her hair is still going, go, boom. Yes, I said, boom, boom. That's what she does. You all think I'm kidding. Find yourself in a room with her and ask her to do her head turn and watch and see yourself fall onto the floor in unamazement. We love her. I've had so much fun on shows. Anne Ryan King used to call me Terry because I think I don't know, allegedly. Years of drinking and whatever else and enjoying herself, boozing, laughing, having a few laughs. She would call me Terry, my friend April. She'd call, Angel. She called Angel April. She called Michelle Monica, I think. It's like she couldn't get the name right, but she's looking at you, and that's why when people say, "What do you want to be called?" It's like if you look in my way and you call me Rufus, I'll answer because and Ryan King would look over at me and be like, and I just go, mm-hmm, because she couldn't remember her name. It don't matter. She's Anne Ryan King. Anne Ryan King was looking at me and talking to me. You can't get better than that. So many experiences. Oh please, honey, the day we're in Las Vegas. I'm just gonna tell you some stories right now because I know y'all love a story. So we're sitting in Las Vegas one day. I had left the tour of Chicago and then gone on the other tour of Chicago and then come back to New York and done Stood By for Mary Sunshine here in New York. And I finished that and they're like, can you go back out to Las Vegas because one of the kids is sick and we want to, we need somebody to replace for like 7 weeks. Like, oh, of course I can go out there. So I didn't sleep for 7 weeks because you don't realize it, but the oxygen in those casinos keep you up and drinking and having all kinds of laughs. Had all kinds of laughs. So one night after the show, we're sitting in the vodka bar in the Mandalay Bay. Sitting there, me and Michelle drinking, having a good time, just living. Cheetah does this. I thought she was going to come up and tell us a story. She looked at us and said, drink some coffee. And turned. And then just a trail of glitter behind her because she's Cheetah Rivera. Listen, what happens in Las Vegas comes to New York. It certainly does, Jennifer. We had the best time out there. Jerry McIntyre. Listen, if you ever want to don't go on tour, you have to take the Jerry McIntyre. Yes, Jerry Mac. You have to take his school of going through things. It was at the time when AOL was the big thing in chat rooms. So wherever you go, first of all, wherever you're gonna go, be careful. Take your mace because you don't know what's going on with crazy people these days. But Jerry, before we would get into a town, he would go on AOL. Now, I'm not speaking out of school because Jerry and I have talked about this many times. And find a boy that he already thought was cute. And that was going to be enough. But he may talk to 3 or 4. But the one who had the washer and dryer in their apartment sealed the deal. That's a tip for travel. Any other tips y'all need to know? That's all Chicago. Let me see what else happened on Chicago. I did Chicago with so many people. So we start with Stephanie Pope and Karen Ziemba. And did it with Nancy Hess. Did it with I'll just say Raven Simone, Lord, Charlotte D'Amboise, and Jasmine Guy. I don't know how I got Raven Simone and Jasmine Guy mixed up. Cause it's early. Trying to think who else I did with. I did it with Brent Barrett. Did it with Marsha Lewis. Literally everybody. Well, I did the show for 8,000 years. It seemed like so. We did it with everybody. We had the best time on that show. Had an amazing time on that. I was so thin on this show. Snatched. Because the theater was burning hot, and we were dancing like jackals in the jungle. Yes, I know jackals don't belong in the jungle, but that's how we were dancing. Yes, I did it with Bill Calloway too, sure did. Yes, travel tips. Good morning, Rosina, how's the baby? Did it with Avery Summers, I sure did. We did, the first one I did was with Avery Summers as Mama Morton. You talking about somebody saying that song. Yes, ma'am, you did. And I know you still do. Listen, you have to, yes, y'all acting like y'all have never heard of travel tips. Things you have to do when you go places. Like if you stay somewhere and you get real good, the real good accoutrement when it comes to like the bathroom things, you take them all out and put them in your suitcase immediately so that when the maid comes in, she gives you new ones immediately. That's how you do that, so you get the good stuff for that nasty hotel you're going to stay in the next week. Because we don't stay in nice hotels the entire time. You stay in a real good hotel 1 week, and then 2 weeks you room with somebody else in a cheap hotel so you can save some money so you can buy some stuff and do what you want to do. So when you at that good hotel, get that shampoo, that conditioner, that good thick lotion, and you put them in your bag, and when the maid comes in, it's like, oh yeah, we already used all that. Can I get some more? Every other day, you ask for some more. Because if you do it every day, they know what's going on. But every other day, you ask for some more. And you hope that a different girl is working in the maid service that day. Travel tips. Where are we? Oh, y'all, we've been talking for a long time. I love you all. Did you get them all? Do we get all we need to talk about today? Is there anything? Are all hearts and minds clear? If anybody's got anything to say, please say. No, don't steal from the cart, Jennifer, because they have those video cameras in the hallways. You just have to ask. They don't care. They didn't buy that stuff. They don't care. But don't steal it out of the hallways because people looking at you when you do that. You can't do that. Your face be out. Listen, I know. There's a video of me in an elevator with somebody one time. Minneapolis will never be the same. All hearts and minds are clear. Thank you, my love. It was great to see you too, and you sang your face off. It's always wonderful to see you. The beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, Avery Summers. You need to make sure you go. I think she's on Instagram, but I know she's on Twitter and she's on Facebook. Find her page and like her page on Facebook. She's amazing. Go on Instagram and follow me, T. Oliver Reid. Twitter, follow me, T. Oliver Reid. You know how to find me on Facebook. We're going to be here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on occasion, good morning, Carrie Compare. Carrie has just finished a run as Sophia over at the Color Purple on Broadway. I met Carrie, was it 2 years ago we met doing, y'all know it's early. Y'all know, I'm gonna come back to it in a minute. Ooh, these early mornings are something. Smokey Joe's Cafe. We did it at a Tuts in Houston. Got a wonderful time. She's spectacular. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Love you all. Again, are all hearts and minds clear? All clear. Love you all. So if I find time this week that we're gonna do something on location, like if we go to the theater tomorrow, then we will do something from the theater live. I'm not promising you Glenn Close because she's busy. But we'll do some live with somebody else just so we have a good time. Okay, everyone, love you all. We've been talking way too long. If it had been regular television, they would have taken us off already because we are over our time. We are breaking into Live with Kelly, who still has not chosen somebody to be her partner. Why is she acting so stupid? That man who's the teacher from Pennsylvania who's so good there that nobody knows, but he's funny and very talented. Why not just ask him? Ask him. Y'all can pay him half of what y'all are going to pay anybody else because he don't know no better. He's just happy to be on television. Give him $1 million a year and turn him out. He'll be fine. No, don't go anywhere. I got to take a shower. I ain't taking a... How you ask me to take a shower with you? I don't even know where you are right now. I got to finish my cake, my coffee, and sit down and watch some television, brush my teeth, and get my lunch together. I got to go to rehearsals. Love you all. Love, love, love you all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to everybody else around you. Remember what it said today. Patient endurance is what you need right now. Patient endurance is what you need right now. Love you all. I'm glad you came and woke up with me. For those of you who didn't, you better wake up on Friday. Because I will be wearing a what? Wait till you see the fascinator I'm going to wear and that thin, thin, thin black tulle veil because it's half mourning and half praising. It's going to do what we got to do. All right, y'all. Love you all. Andrew, the teacher for life. Y'all, okay. Bye, y'all. Love you.